Well, what's up everyone, it's Matt Morozic, and this will be a continuation of my Crossbones kit, but not really a kit video series. So after doing my review video last night and talking to the producer and even talked to the factory, their suggestion was to put them in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. Well, I don't want to do that because I think it could really damage the piece. So after a few other people watched my video, they suggested just using hot water, and so that's what I'm going to do. So I've got some hot water here. This is the hottest it gets out of my tap, and just basically put it on the pieces that are glued on and see if it'll loosen up. So let's see. Let's try it. Let's try this gun right here first. So I'm just going to pour it on there and see if we can't loosen this up. I don't want to stick the whole thing in boiling water. That would just destroy the resin, I think. This water may not be hot enough. I may have to put it in the mic. I may have to get it hotter. The backpack seems kind of loose already. So let me see if I can get that off. My concern is really like the head. Yeah, this water may not be hot. I may have to go put this in the microwave and get it really hot. I don't want to stick the whole thing in boiling water, that's for sure. That would be bad. But yeah, so like to take what I wanted, this is what I want to take off. The knee pads, the boots are okay because I would probably glue the boots on before painting anyway. I'm gonna take the knee pads off. I'm gonna take this pouch, this knife, this pouch, this pouch. So 1, 2. This is how many extra pieces there should be in my opinion on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So at least 16 pieces should come off of this body. So in my review last night, I mentioned these pouches should be separate. I was wrong in saying that. These are actually on the molded to the body. So, and in the production photos are the same way. These pouches are here actually part of the mold, so those don't come off. So I was incorrect in saying that. But the backpack should come off. These ammo, like the straps for the backpack. I'm not too worried about the arm. I can paint that in place and just mask it, so I'm not going to worry about taking that off. But the head, like I couldn't, right now the way it is, I couldn't paint the head at all because I physically can't get paint to everything the way it is, the way it sits right now. Okay, so now this came off. I'm not sure that's because of my water so I got that part off. That key loosened up. I'm not sure if that was from me using water or what. Or was it just loose to begin with? I could try a hair dryer. A hair dryer scares me. Yeah, if I try too hard on this, I'm going to break that piece. But see, I shouldn't have to do this. This could take me a while. I mean, this is like a ton of extra work. So I'm going to go get this. I'm going to put this water in the microwave and get it really hot. I'll be back. Okay, so I went and put this in the microwave for about 5 minutes, and I forgot that I had some syringes for some medication I used to take. So I'm going to actually use a syringe and inject it into the little glue joint and see what that does. So this water didn't get to boiling, but it's freaking hot. So like there's a glue joint right Hey guys, keep it down. Right here is a glue joint. Let's see if I can loosen this up. So, Mohammed, one of my YouTube one second. Sorry, it's just so noisy in the background. Mohammed, one of my YouTube viewers, mentioned that he does this all the time. And other people mentioned they do it too, to even painted pieces, so we'll see if this works. That one piece came undone. There's a key right here that this goes into. And the water's getting in there. I can see it. Let's see if you guys can see it. Right in there. Let's see if I can get this out. I'll let that sit for a second. I think there's 2 keys on the backpack. Zoom out. Let's see where's the loose. I was insured by the factory, directly from the factory, that if this gets damaged or messed up in any way, they would replace it. So, but still, I mean, I'm having to spend however much time to do this. Okay, well that broke. So there's the first part that broke. Great. So it looks like I'll be getting a new piece because that just completely broke. Yeah, not cool. Yeah, so this was not only glued, but it was pinned and glued. There's no way that was going to come out with hot water. There's no way. Yeah, that water's really hot. I'm gonna try dipping the head in there. See what happens. Let's stick it in there for a while. I'm gonna pause and we'll come back in a few minutes. All right, so I soaked it in there for a good few minutes. It is freaking hot as I'll get out. This part is super soft right here. And I mean, it's not coming out. It's just it's glued too good. I'm gonna break it even more. It seems like it wants to come out. I'm gonna soak it some more, see what happens. Okay, it's been a few more minutes, and I found that I had one more of these big syringes. I gave all the other ones to Floyd. We'll see what happens. So I soaked the head in this part of the ammo belt, and it's not moving. I mean, it's been in there for a good at least 5 minutes, and there's nothing loosening up. It's moving a little bit. So maybe it's doing something. But if I have to do this for every piece, this is going to take me hours to take apart. I mean, hours. I don't want to soak the whole thing. I think they'll completely ruin it. I mean, they told me to soak the whole thing. So I guess I could do what they told me to do, and if it gets ruined, I get a new one. But they have stopped shipping. They haven't shipped any other kits. I got the first one. So good thing I got it, because me having to deal with this has prevented them from shipping the other one. So you're welcome to everyone else who got a kit. You're not having to deal with this. I'm having to deal with it and trying to fix it. So far the backpack is broken. Let's soak them some more. What the heck? Oops, something just broke. All right, well, that just broke. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm just gonna keep breaking it. I'm so frustrated. I mean, I can fix it, but I shouldn't have to do this. That's the point. The point is I should not have to do this. This water had just started to boil when I put it on the microwave, and then as soon as it started to boil, I pulled it out. So this is, I mean, it's been sitting for a few minutes, but this part broke. The backpack broke trying to get it off. I got this to move a little bit, but again, if I try to force it, it's gonna break. The head's not budging at all. I just think it's glued on too well for the water to get into the joint. So I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna send some photos to the producer and say, look, this isn't working. I'll send him this video. Like, the head is not moving. I've soaked it for at least 5 minutes, if not longer, in that hot water. It's not budging one bit. With it on there, I can't get paint up under the chin. There's just no physical way to get paint under there. So yeah, they need to send me a new one. And this is on the factory. This is not on the producer. This is on the factory. They even told me that the instructions were to put the kits together for photographs. Well, don't glue them. So I'm going to take this video. It's short. I'm going to send it to them and say, look, just send me a new one because this is not acceptable. So I'm going to call this video over and unsuccessful. I've been going at this for about 30 minutes now, and so far I've broken the backpack and broken one of the straps, and nothing else is loosened up. I mean, the water's so hot I can barely touch it with my hands. So the water's hot enough, that's for sure. It's actually broken here too. It's actually broken right there. See, it's broken. So, alrighty, I'm gonna call it quits. I mean, the only other thing I can do is what they said, and put the whole thing in boiling water, but then I think I'm just gonna really destroy it. Because putting something this big in boiling water, even the legs could soften up and start to warp and all that stuff. So yeah, not good. So that's it. I'm gonna send this to the producer and say, look, guys, gotta get another one of me, because this can't be painted this way. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.